All right, everyone, thanks for tuning in. Okay, this video is Peekaboo, unit layout of Coastal Cabana. So we are going through the unit layout. Actually, we are trying to track the changes when the unit changes in size. So the bigger the unit, the more you're getting, right? In terms of maybe water closet, WC, in terms of more balcony space or whatsoever. And then when the unit decreases in size, right, you also want to know what are you giving out, okay? Also very importantly, maybe we have to run through the site plan a little bit because some of the unit layout, some of the unit types are designed with the site plan in mind, particularly whether you have the sea view or not. Okay, some with sea view, the developer want to capitalize on the sea view for the owner, so there might be additional balcony space and that sort of lah. All right, so we go through all the unit sizes. Okay, disclaimer. Number one is that the first priority, the top priority is that we want to track the changes in the interior facilities. Okay, what we are giving out or what we are getting as the unit sizes changes. This is number one. We will not be touching on the measurements, the dimensions, the actual perspective, the positioning of the various room. Okay, some mirror images, all this we will not touch on. Okay, we will not be specific about them as well, but we are more interested in understanding as the size changes, right, what we are getting or what we are missing out. Okay, this is number one, the first disclaimer. And the second disclaimer is that to the best of our knowledge, we have done this video from research from inquiry with the developer, right? So this is at the very early stage of the launch of the Coastal Cabana. So there might be some minor changes. Now, all these minor changes will be captured in my website, tangent1.net. Okay, if you go to tangent1, TANGENTONE.net, then you go to Coastal Cabana EC. You can get the layout there. Okay, and then you can also get all the updated videos. So in futures, maybe in 2 weeks time, when there's a virtual tour, I will upload there. Then when there's a 3D walkthrough and whatsoever, all the information will be updated in my website, tangent1.net. But right now, this video, we are most interested in capturing the changes, and then we have all the preliminary information that we want to share with you because we are very excited over it. And I hope that you will also, after watching this video, it gives you a preamble, it gives you a preview, it gives you a prelude, and then you can go and look at the Showflat. And then when you look at the Showflat, you have all this information in mind. It helps you better appreciate the Showflat. Okay, now you see all this red dot, E2 is the Showflat. Okay, so then after that you have D2 is also the Showflat, and then C3 is also the Showflat. So the Showflat comes with three Showflat, so three types, C3 type, D2 type, and then E2 type. Okay, now let's start without further ado. Now, so what is E2? E2 is a 5-room there. You have to understand E stands for 5, D stands for 4 rooms, C stands for 3 rooms. There's no 2-room type, there's no 1-room type. Okay, let's go through this fast. Okay, so when you enter here, right? Okay, so you have your normal kitchen, and then you have your utility room here. Okay, then you have your utility kitchen, and then you have a yard here as well. All right, then you have your WC, water closet here as well. Okay, so this is the, when you enter, you have all these things. And then for E2, right, you also have a dry kitchen. Okay, you have a dry kitchen here. After the dry kitchen, you have your dining. After the dining, you have your living. After the living, you have your balcony. Okay, so this is the balcony. Okay, this is the very, very big balcony. Okay, balcony outside of the living. So, okay, so in front of the behind the balcony is bedroom 4. Okay, so this one you have your bedroom 3, and then this one you have your bedroom 2. Okay, so where this is your bedroom 5. Okay, bedroom 5, and then there's a 2 toilet here plus this is your bomb shelter. Okay, this is your home shelter. Okay, so this is your toilet, and then this is also your toilet. Okay, this home shelter, if you go to the showroom, it is decorated as if it's like a study room. Okay, you can turn it into anything that you want, maybe a hobby room for you to put your tennis racket or golf bag or whatsoever. So this is your master room. Okay, so this one, master room, this one, 5-room type. So you have a walk-in wardrobe. You have a walk-in wardrobe here, and then your master room toilet. Okay, so this is your E2. Okay, so E2, you have the special part about E2 is this. You have to take note of this. This is B4, right? This is B4. So this B4 room, this one comes without wardrobe. Without a wardrobe, there's no wardrobe here. This is just this is by default. This is a room for you. All right, but no wardrobe. If you want a wardrobe, you have to write letter to the developer. Then the developer, from what we know, will install a wardrobe for you free. Okay, free. If not, otherwise, maybe you stay 1 year plus already, then you hack the wall, so it becomes a bigger living room. Okay, so you have full access, free access to the balcony. All right. If not otherwise, by default, it comes without a wardrobe. All right, without a wardrobe. But there's a sliding door here. All right, this sliding door is for people living in bedroom 4 to go out and enjoy the view. Okay, this is E2. E2 is, how big is E2? E2 is 132 square meter. Okay, E2 is 122 square meter. So what about E1? E1 is 127 square meter. So you might want to ask, 132 to 127, where does the 5 meter go to? All right, the 5 meter actually is taking away this portion. All right, when you take away this portion, the people living in B4, right, do not have access to the balcony outside already. So this is how the wall is created. All right, so B4 don't have free access to the balcony outside already. Now, why is this so? Let me bring out the site plan. Now, if you take a look at the site plan, okay, 10 and 11, okay, step 10 and step 11, this is sea facing. All right, this is sea facing. This is E Hub Downtown East. This is Sea Horizon, okay, and this is Pasir Ris Drive 3, and then you have the HDB flat. Okay, so this is the 2-level facility room whereby you have your multi-purpose room, karaoke room, kids room, social room, and then all the gym is here. Okay, this is your green facade, green landscape, and then you have a 50-meter pool here. These two are the 50-meter pool, and then your infinity pool. Then you have your tennis court and your playground over here. So we are talking about E2 and E1. E2 and E1 is step 10 and step 13. So level 6 of step 10 and step 13 is the E2. E2 is what we mentioned, right? You have an additional balcony. And then anything that is level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or step 10 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or step 13 is E1 type, whereby you do not have the additional balcony space. That's why it's 5 square meter smaller. So what does this mean? It means that the developer probably want to help you save when you cannot see the sea view. Okay, when you are level 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you are obstructed by the low-rise apartment opposite. So you cannot see the sea view. You don't have a good view of the sea. So therefore, you save, might as well you save on the balcony size. Okay. Then when you are level 6 and above, probably you can see the sea. You have very good spectacular view of the sea. So therefore, you get yourself an additional space for the people living in bedroom 4 to access and then appreciate the sea view outside, because this is directly having a good horizontal view to the sea. So you don't want to waste this sea view spectacular feature, right? So this is the reason why level 6 and above is E2, and why level 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 or step 10 and 13, which is they are side by side, does not has additional space for the balcony. Might as well you save on the balcony. All right, so this is the difference. So 132 and 127 differences. Okay, the difference is this. Now we are now going into D5. Okay, D5 is already 4-room type already. Okay, now we are going to D5. Okay, how big is D5? Okay. All right, how big is D5? D5 is 112 square meter. Now D4B is 113 square meter. Just now we touched on E1 and E2, right? Okay, you see, E1 to D5 there, you have 15 square meter. So you lost 15 square meter. Where does the loss occur? Now, first and foremost, take a look at this. You no longer have a bedroom 5, right? Because 5 room becomes a 4 room. You no longer have a 5th bedroom. You also don't have the toilet also. You're short of one toilet compared with the 5 bedroom. Okay, and then also the study room, the so-called study room, have to be removed from here. Okay, so you remove 3 things already, the so-called study room, the bedroom 5, the additional toilet. Okay, so you still have your utility dry kitchen yard and WC. All this you still have it intact, and then of course you have your walk-in wardrobe, but there's a slight changes Okay, so here your bedroom 4 actually have to move downward here. This is your bedroom 4. So your bedroom 3 now this is your bedroom 2, and then this is your bedroom 3. Okay, so this is there is a flexi area here. Okay, there's a flexi area here. This is your flexi area. Okay, so this is an empty space for you all right. So you have a particularly large living room. Okay, so you have a flexi area here that you can cover it out with a wall or whatsoever, then become a study room. Okay, this is a flexi area. So this is your living room. So it becomes like that, bedroom 4. Then you have your common room toilet. Okay, bedroom 4 and then common room toilet. All right, so this is it. You have your common room toilet, you have your bedroom 4, you have your bedroom 2 and 3, and then you have a flexi area. All right, this is a flexi area. All right, empty space for you to use your creativity to see you want to turn this into a study room or the activity room or whatsoever. If not, this is a very big living room. Okay, living room, dining room, dry kitchen, and then your utility, WC, yard, and kitchen, they are all intact. You still have your walk-in wardrobe. So this is your D5, 2 square meter. Okay, so D5, where is it located? D5 is located in this few stat. Let me see. Okay, you see, D5 is located. Now you want to take note of the D5. Okay, so D5 is these 2 stat as well as these 2 stat. Now take note, these 2 stat of D5 has got, if you stay at level 12 especially, has got sea view, very good sea view. But if you stay lower than level 12, I suspect that, I think, although the material says that marketing material will receive that there's a sea view, but I would think that it is very much obstructed sea view. Okay, 26 and 21 D5. But there's also D5 here. Okay, there's also D5 here. The D5 here don't have sea view already. Okay, as you can see that it is blocked by the two big block in front. So D5 here, these two D5 has got maybe obstructed sea view. These 2 D5 do not have any sea view at all. So you have to take note when you are choosing D5. Okay, now D5 when it becomes D4B, what is it? What is it? So D4B, what is the changes? You see, 112 actually increases into 113 there. You know why? Because you no longer have you trade in the flexi area. So you no longer have the flexi balcony. You no longer have the flexi balcony, but instead you have 2 things. Okay, you have a study room. Okay, you have a study room, and then you have your bedroom 2 intact. You have your study room, and then you have your balcony in your master bedroom. So this is the changes. Okay, this is the changes. You have a study room, and then you have a balcony, but you are giving out a flexi room here. Okay, so this balcony, this additional balcony space and the study room is bigger than the flexi room that you give out. This is why your D4B is 113 square meter. It's 113 square meter. All right. So after D4B is D4. How big is D4? D4 is actually 108 square meter. Now, 108 square meter and 113 is a difference of 5 square meter. All right, 5 square meter means what? You're giving out the whole of the balcony. So master room no longer have the balcony. So you are giving out. This balcony supposedly is 5 square meter. So we give out the balcony. This is very easily recognizable. D4B, B, let's say B stand for balcony. You give out the B, it become D4. So 113 square meter become 108 square meter. Now, D4B and D4, if you look at the site plan, you have to also, it is something like just now what we mentioned as E2 and E1. So D4B and D4 is 5 and 9, okay? Step 5 and step 9, okay? Step 5 and step 6, this is the roof garden. This is where your viewing deck is. This is where your port view deck is. People come here to view the sunset and sunrise, to use their telescope or whatsoever. So this one has got no roof garden, but this one has got roof garden, but it is in step 5 and step 9. So just now that one D4B with the balcony one, it is from level 6 onward of step 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then step 9 also 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, this one, this 2 block is 11 story. The rest of the block is 12 story. So level 6 to level 11 is D4B. Level 5 and below is D4. Okay, level D4 doesn't has a balcony. It's a 108 square meter, right? So D4B has a balcony. It is 113 square meter, the difference of 5 square meter. So supposedly, I think in the mind of the developer, they are also thinking, all right, if you can enjoy the sea view, you get yourself a good balcony to enjoy the sea view. If you are obstructed, right, if you stay too low, your view is obstructed, might as well you save on the balcony, okay? This is, I suppose, what is going through the mind of the developer. Now, then we go to D3. Okay, when we go to D3, the maintenance fee dropped to $330 estimated. Estimated maintenance fee for D3 is $330. For the rest of the unit that is below D3, D3 and below is $330. D3, which is D4 and above, it is $385. Okay, $385. So you understand, D3 is 98 square meter, a difference of 10 square meter. So what is the difference here? The difference here is you have to take away the study room, and then you have to take away the walk-in wardrobe as well. So when you take away the walk-in wardrobe and you take away the study room, it decreases by 10 square meter. Okay, whether worth it or not, you have to decide. Then D2 is what? D2 is 94 square meter. So 94 square meter, a difference of 4 square meter. What do you take away? You take away further the dry kitchen. Okay, the dry kitchen. So the dry kitchen is about, what is a dry kitchen? The dry kitchen is actually an additional space in the dining room, and then there is a cabinet, all right? There's a kitchen cabinet for you to put your wild chiller, for you to put your culinary, for you to put your plates or fruits or whatsoever, okay? So this is what they call it a dry kitchen, okay? Basically a larger dining area. So now you take away the dry kitchen, it dropped from 98 square meter to 94 square meter. Then you drop further, downside further to D1, which is 92 square meter. So what is 92 square meter? This difference of 2 square meter. Now you take a look at bedroom 4. Bedroom 4, all these bedroom can you can put a queen size bed in all this bedroom. Of course, the master bedroom you can put a master bed, but all these, the other bedroom 2, 3, 4, you can put a queen size bed. But for bedroom 4, in this case D1, 92 square meter, you can only put a single bedroom. Okay, so the bedroom 4 here is smaller. You can only put a single bed. You can only put a single bed for D1. Okay, bedroom D1 4 bedroom 92 square meter. So as we go along, you understand the changes and then you understand what you are giving out. Okay, now we are going to touch on 3 bedroom type. Touch on the last section, which is about the 3 bedroom. Okay, 3 bedroom. C1A and C1B are very slight difference. These are 81 square meter, 81 square meter. Okay, very, very slight difference. So you enter from here, okay, so you have your yard, you have your kitchen, and then of course you have your utility room. Okay, so these are all natural ventilated one. So you have your natural ventilation. Okay, you have your natural ventilation. Okay, so after that you have your dining room. All right, you have your living room, and then you have your balcony. Okay, you have your balcony. So you have a living room here, dining room here. So after that, you have your bedroom 3, and then you have your bedroom 2, and then you have your master bedroom. Okay, bedroom, and then this one don't have walk-in wardrobe already. So you have your master room toilet. All right, so this is your common room toilet. Okay, your common toilet. Okay, so what is the difference? The difference is this. Okay, C1A, you have a ventilation here. Okay, you have a ventilation B. C1B, you have your ventilation here. That's all. Okay, that's all. There's not much of a difference. All right. So this is C1A and C1B difference. Okay. So what is C2? C2 is 85 square meter. C3 is also 85 square meter. This one need to explain a little bit more. Okay. So C2, you have your WC here. You have a WC here, and then you have an alcove. All right. Okay. Alcove means a small corner here for you to put your hobby items, maybe your golf, maybe your tennis or whatsoever. So this is C2. All right. Now what is C3? C3, you must take away the alcove and you must take away the WC, but you must add in a good study room. Okay, a good study room. This is a proper study room where you can put your computer desk and then you can put a chair here. So this is C3. So this is what we have here. Okay, all the way from 5-room type, 4-room type, 3-room type. I hope that through this example you can understand the changes in the room type, and then you can appreciate what the developer have in mind for you. Okay, so this time round the developer want us to pre-register the client, pre-register our people interested to view. All right, so if you need to get the access code through your property agent, and if you want to get your access code through me, you have to call me at this number 91809-223. Then we'll do the e-app as well as the access code to the showroom. All right, the showroom is at Eunos Avenue 3. All right, please also log into my website for updated details on Coastal Cabana EC. Okay, so you go to Tangent 1, then you can go to Coastal Cabana. All right, there's a menu for you to go EC. Okay, just click on it and then you will have all the updated details. Okay, thank you for watching again. Thank you very much. I hope to see you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.